rock on her today. Hey, put a little rock on her. What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team, and here we are with the Cowboy Huddle. We got our boys in the house. I kept it short this time. I ain't gonna go through all the promotions today. But anyway, what's going on is What's Up Wednesday, and here we are with some heavy hitters. Right below me is our special guest. B2 Real is in the house. What's up, B2 Real?
What's up, people? What's up?
And right next to him is Dallas Cowboy Chris, a.k.a. the Big Fella. What's up, Big Fella?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, then above him, the man with all the content.
What's going on? What's going on?
Somebody echoing, but here we go. Allow me to butt in sports. All right, that's what's up. All right, man, here we are, man. We're back, man. So, we got to get right on into this real quick, man. And before I get started, I got to give the shout out to all our subscribers because, if you haven't known, we are at 1K subscribers.
Yeah.
We have made it, guys. This has been a long haul, but, man, it is what it is. We have made it. 1,000 subscribers. I guess we're doing something right, guys. I don't know what y'all think. We're doing something right.
It took us a minute, but we got there.
Yeah, we got there. And with that being said, I have to give a big shout out to the 1,000 subscriber, and his name is Christian Manriquez. Give it up.
All right, Christian.
You butchered that.
I did. I butchered. And you know what? And I tell you, you know why I butchered that? Because Felicia told me, you're going to mess that name up. You're going to. Manriquez, that's his name. Christian Manriquez. Big ups to you, Christian Manriquez. We appreciate you for being 1,000 subscriber. And we got something for you. I need you to put your email address down in the comments if you watch this video. And we're going to send you our own personal the Cowboy Huddle mug. How about that? So we got that for you. So again, thank you, Christian. All right. So also, man, again, let me say thank you to all our subscribers, man. Without you, we wouldn't be here right now today. But like I said, it's been a long road. Again, we called ourselves a small group of fanatics, and we look like we're growing, fellas. So let's see who we got in the comments, and let's see what's going on here. We got Felicia Colley. Yeah, Felicia, I chopped that name up. I did. She says, so excited we hit 1K subscribers. All right, this girl loves them boys. All right, then we have Felicia Colley said, what's up, B2 Real?
What's up, Felicia?
All right, we got Buzz64 in the house. What's up, Buzz? We got who have we got? Oh, we got our guy Larry Glaspie in the house. All right, we got Tyrone Church up in the house. What's up, Tyrone? My man Tyrone's in the house. That's what's up. We got Pete. Pete is in the house as well. Where's Pete at? I thought I saw Pete. There's Pete in the house. So, all right, guys, here we are, man. Let's get right on into this thing, man. Let's do some talking, man. And with that being said, we definitely got some things to talk about. So I don't know if you guys were aware. I think Mondo, he'll be here shortly. But I'm not sure if you guys are aware of what we got, the Flex Thursday. I'm not sure if you guys are the Flex Schedule Thursdays. And so if you're not aware of, Amazon has paid $1 billion to have 15 games set up for the season. So Blogging the Bars had put a topic out here about how the Flex Thursday could impact the Cowboys. So basically what they're saying right now is we already are set up to play at least one game on a Thursday night, Thursday. That's Thanksgiving, but we also are scheduled to play against the Seattle Seahawks at the AT&T Stadium November 30th. Now, they did have us for 3 Thursday night games. So here's the deal with that, guys. So the deal is that the fans have been grumbling over the lack of quality of matchups on Thursday night and being stuck with games that have little or no intrigue or a lopsided affair between the two teams headed in different directions in the standing. So the remedy to that concerns is the league has voted to address that issue. So I guess the question is, do you guys think this is a issue? Could this be an issue for the Cowboys or just Thursday night games? So be too real. How you feel about those Thursday night games, my man?
Well, I mean, I'm a football guy, so I don't mind the games, but I think I do appreciate a good matchup. But good matchups are not uh, provided by the team name. The Jets could have a good team. The Bears could have a good team. They typically don't. But, if those are the Thursday games, then I think it's up to the teams to play better. If we got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cowboys on a Thursday night, I mean, the numbers will go up, the ratings will go up. But as a football guy, I like whatever they put on. Yeah.
Right. Well, it was voted 24-8 as far as passing this Thursday night game and everything. So I think majority of the league and the owners have agreed to do this Thursday night. Well, we don't have no choice when Amazon pays $1 billion. What do you think? Allow me to butt in. What do you think about that a Thursday night?
I think they're trying to recoup some of that money they lost from last year. And what better thing to do than to go to your cash cow? But I hate it. I'm honestly, man, I hate it. I hate Thursday night games. I don't like that they put a lot of divisional games on Thursday night games because they're trying to do a lot of different things to get people to watch Thursday night football and to make Thursday night football a thing. But the fact of the matter is, man, that's why I call what they say about player safety the illusion of player safety. They really don't care. They don't care. They don't care about player safety because if they cared about player safety, every field would be grass instead of turf. I don't know how many players I've heard complain about that. If they cared about player safety, they wouldn't make these players play on Thursday night football. So the Thanksgiving game is a given game. We know we're playing on Thanksgiving. But if we're going to have 3 games on Thursday, like I'm telling you, you go through this schedule, they did us no favors. And yeah, I hate it. I've never been a fan of it. And it's just a cash grab, cash cow. And what better thing to do than to host your team that gets more viewers and more people eyeballs on the TV than the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, and they was talking about how Jerry was kind of playing both sides. He kind of understand where the fans are coming from, but again, we know this is like you say, this is a money cow, and this is what they're doing. So, Jerry's kind of playing between the two. Dallas Cowboy Chris, what do you think about this, bro?
I'm kind of on the same page as Rue. I hate it, but I hate it for a different reason. I hate it because the NFL has turned into a pay-per-view. And if you don't have Amazon or streaming service or a smart TV, you can't watch the damn game. So just like an average fan, just say, hey man, I just want to just jump in and just watch a game on Thursday. Let's see what it's about. But hey, I ain't got Amazon. I literally had to walk through my father-in-law how to log in on his smart TV, find Amazon, and actually watch the damn game. Yeah. I think it's a problem for the older fans. The younger generation and our generation, we're used to the technology. Yeah. But now it's pay-per-view and you got to search for it. Okay? And that's the only reason I don't like it. But hey, wherever the Cowboys play, whatever they're going to play on, I'm going to watch it. So, I'm just more concerned about the older Cowboy fan than the older generation.
Yeah. And it's changing, it's evolving, and I hate it too, Chris. I mean, our Mavericks play it like that. They being streamed on their own network or something. I don't know what that's all about. But Armando, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? Everything good with you?
Everything's good, baby. You already know.
Hey, hold on, y'all. He got to say that one more time. Come on, one more time, Armando, so we can hear you.
You already know. Everything's ready, baby.
That thing is
everything good, man. I had technical difficulties, so I was on live on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, whoever's still here. But so I was on live, but my computer was frozen, and I had to literally unplug it and plug it back in. So But we're here, fellas. How about
All
them
right.
Cowboys, baby?
How about them Cowboys?
Trackhouse said we did it. We got 1K. All
Hey,
right,
baby.
that's
Yes,
let's go
sir.
get
That's
it.
right. Let's get to 2. Let's
That's
get to 2.
everybody, man. I appreciate that, man. That's
Yeah,
love right
man.
there, man.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. So, what do you think about this Thursday night setup, man? I mean, are you for it or you got issues
You know
with it? What
what?
do you think?
I'm with Be Too Real. We're Cowboy. We're football fans. We're football fans. We're Cowboy fans, but we're football fans. So we want to see the football. It. I don't know. Maybe we just, for some coincidence, all last year's Thursday night games just weren't it. So hopefully, like B Two Real said, teams are changing. Teams are getting new players. Teams are coming up. Like the Lions, and teams are changing. So we'll see. Maybe we'll see some better matchups. But I'll tell you one Thursday game I love, and that's the Thanksgiving game, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man.
The
That's
tradition.
definitely that is a tradition.
That's
You know.
that's a historical game
That
right
one's,
there.
Yeah,
that one's a classic.
I think we got that one on lock, man, for sure, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 o'clock on Thanksgiving. It ain't nothing like it for Cowboy fans. I'm
Come
telling
on
you.
now.
Hey man, when I
Pecan
say
pie
hey.
or sweet potato pie.
hey,
Come on
it's
now. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. And
Wait,
beat
what'd you
you
say?
better not say it. You better not say it.
I
What'd
said
you say?
pecan pie or sweet potato pie because I like pecan.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna say it.
We gonna go with it. Hey, he done threw it out there. Is it
He
pecan
trying to
pie
draw me
or
off
sweet
sides
potato?
already.
Over some pecan pie, man. It was a
It's
pecan.
not pecan.
Pecan.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
And
God.
then the pie choice on Thanksgiving is sweet potato. It's sweet potato all day
Sweet
long.
potato. Sweet potato.
That's right.
Yeah,
Sweet
I
potato.
got it. So
Is it-
hey, that's the Thursday game we really love right there.
Yeah, that is, man. You knowing that family come together to watch the Cowboys. We let the intermission, the undercards play before us, and we come on prime time. So
Lions got
Time,
the
baby.
Lions got the locked
so
up.
hey guys, we got something here, man. This what they're talking about now. And I'm gonna ask you guys, see what you think about this. Fan side has reported that there's 5 players who could be cut before training camp. So I'm gonna ask you guys, and we're gonna play cut them or keep them. All right.
I
So
saw this.
yeah, there's 5 players, man. And I'm gonna ask, is it 5 of us on here tonight?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got this.
And
So
we did.
here we are, starting with you. Allow me to butt in, Rue. So this one player they have here, and I don't know why he's on here, but it's possibility. So this is what they're saying that could be cut. So I want you to answer this: cut or keep him, and tell us why. So the first player they have on here is Jonathan Hankins. You cut him or you keep him?
He started off tough, didn't he?
Yeah, he started
Yeah,
off
he
good.
did. Yeah, he did.
That's a good one.
Is he healthy?
Yeah.
Man. No, he gone. He gone. Because I got Neff, I got Mozzie I just drafted. I got Oso Digizua. No. Bye. See ya. That's why I drafted Mozzie. Adios. That's the way it goes.
So
Cost me nothing to get rid of him either.
So
You can, and even if you get rid of him, you can bring him back like way later in the season. You might as well take the free cut.
Oh, you think he gonna still be there?
yeah,
was there
somebody
last
gonna
year.
get him.
He was there last year.
Well, you know what? Tyron Church says Gallimore sucked. I don't know.
He sucked at the end of the season. Beginning of the season, he was really good.
Gallimore doesn't suck. And Nelson Gallimore is still relatively young also.
Bro, he was. Hold on, real quick. Now you know the big fella keep receipts. Hey, Neville was deactivated for a lot of games in the end of the season, and he wasn't hurt. He was not hurt.
Yeah.
So when you a D tackle and you get deactivated on a 53, come on, bro.
But if I'm looking at everything as a whole, I'm taking my young core over an older aging player any day of the week that very well could be there later on in the season.
Okay. All right. So here's this next one. Dallas Cowboy Chris. This next one is for you. Let's see who we got. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's now why I don't want to load up. Okay. Oh, okay. Number 2. Dallas Cowboy Chris. Ronald Jones. Keep or cut. And why?
Ronald Jones.
That's what I said.
Cut.
Woo! And
Damn.
why?
Because you asked me.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. All right. So that's your final answer, huh?
Yeah, hey man. To me, I need explosive plays, explosive players on offense, defense. I don't give a damn where you play. To me, if you don't stand out on the field and the tape and make me say, "Hey, we want him and we need him on the field," hey man, you know the NFL is a cutthroat business. Okay, what have you done for me lately? We all know that. So he hadn't done much. So bye.
Yeah. So we're not considering him as the tough runner because we already got 2 shifty runners. We got Deuce Vaughn and we got Tony Pollard. So I guess we're still looking for that tough runner, I guess.
I think we'll get one.
Yeah, and I heard somebody say today they talking about bring Adrian Peterson back. You got to be
kidding. No.
No.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, somebody said. I said, guys, you got to be kidding me.
Somebody was pranking you, man.
I gotta say, man, Ronald Jones to me feels like a bargain. He's 25. He's 25. He just led the Chiefs in rushing 2 seasons ago. I feel like Ronald Jones is a bargain. You're paying him bottom dollar pricing for a running back. What is he getting? Like 1.5, 1.7 for the year?
He's a solid RB, man.
And he's 25, man. Like I don't think he's got no legs left in him. I think he's actually a bargain for what we're looking at.
Chris, you stirred it up, Chris. You stirred it up, Chris.
We need this. We need the size.
Stirring it up.
Pollard, Vaughn, Rico, Malik, all of them in the backfield. They're relatively small. Rojo has some size, some speed, some pace. Can catch the ball.
Can I say this one thing, Gary, before you move on? Okay. It's like this. As Cowboy fans, we've fallen in love with players a lot, and we refuse to let them go. Okay, now our front office has finally come to that realization that it's time to let people go if they're not performing. Okay, so in that running back room, it's a competition now, bro. Yeah. And if he get cut before training camp, that running back room is tight. Yeah. So right now, I'm just happy that the front office is on that mindset. Like we're not gonna fool around this year. If you're not a good player, if you're not producing for us, you got to go.
Well, and I think it's going to be a lot of competition, like you just said, Chris. There's going to be competition across the board. It really is, and we're going to talk about one position here a little later. But I think it's going to be competition across the board from your DBs to your linebackers to your D linemen, O linemen. So it's going to be competitive. So yeah, and I like that type of environment that they're creating because it's definitely everybody got to bring their A game. So, but with that said, be too real. Keeper cut. Josh Ball.
That's the tackle. I think.
Hold on, don't fall in love. Don't fall in love.
Give me a second.
This is business. This is business now.
Straight business.
I'm gonna say keep him. I'm gonna say keep him at tackle. And I'm saying keep him at tackle. I mean he's young. We know what we got in Tyron Smith. He's a 12-year vet. He's We said a year ago he was done.
He's still done.
Yeah, he's done. And Tyler, he's gonna be awesome in the tackle spot. So we just need to back up. I'm gonna use him, keep him as a backup. He's gonna be the backup.
Yeah, we're not talking about a starting position. We're just saying
Yeah, we're
for
gonna keep
backup reasons, right? Okay,
Yeah,
I got you on that one. Okay, that makes sense. So with that being said, we're gonna move on. Let me see who we got next. Here we go. We talked about this one. Who shit? What I'm missing? I'm missing one.
We got to get your glasses on or something.
Nah, this thing. But hey, listen. So here we go. This is for you. This is for you, 21 Armando 21. Cut or keep Jordan Lewis. Ooh.
Oh, you should have gave that one to me.
You should have gave Rob me.
Shit.
Now that's too easy for y'all. Let's mix it up.
Keeping Jordan Lewis.
Thank you.
Lewis.
You gonna do what?
You said Jordan Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we keeping.
Mm.
You know.
All day.
Yeah. Jordan Lewis, man. I think he has made his statement and made his cut as far as his team now.
Yep.
Last year he was injured, right? I think
Yeah,
he
he
was
got
injured
hurt.
last year.
Shoulder.
Yeah, and Deron Bland stepped in and played real well. So there's another competition.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you gotta think about it. Before we knew what we had in Bland, Lewis was our cover safety in the slot. Nobody else could cover the slot but him.
Yeah.
And then he's nice off the blitz, man. He's nice off the edge, man, coming. Man, hey, I know I'm a little biased because I'm a Michigan man. I know. But look, telling you, Jordan can play, man. He can ball.
Facts. He definitely can. Like I say, I think he done made his place on his team, and it's going to be something to see. You know, I guess he's going to probably be battling against Deron Bland. You know, and I also he's talking about something about this. Who was this? They had mentioned something about J-Ron Curse being replaced by somebody else. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it didn't make sense. I just kept going with that one. But yeah, Jordan Lewis, man, I agree. You keep Jordan Lewis, man. And,
Man, you think about it, man. You know how we used to complain about our secondary the last couple of years?
Yeah.
They deep as hell, bro.
Yes.
Now, yeah.
Deep.
Yes. This is arguably one of the best secondaries.
Would you cut Jordan Lewis for a bigger name?
Oh no, man. He worked well in our defense, man. He works well.
Yeah.
Even when we running dime, you know, if we got Bland and Lewis covering the slots, I'm happy.
Ooh,
I'm happy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
happy.
But here's a good one. Cut or keep Kelvin Joseph. Drive by.
That's you then, G. G.
Yeah, that one's you, G.
That was on you.
Yeah, that was on you, G.
Yeah, well, I'm drive by, you cut. I'll leave it on me. They ain't gonna take me long to take me down.
Oh man!
So when he get to training camp, his locker gonna be empty. Man, get your man.
Let food drive by.
Yeah, that's a big drive by right there. I know that ain't right. That is not right.
That's politically correct.
That's the real drive by. You know, he's called James Wiseman drive by. That's the real drive by. Dang. But yeah, I think Kevin Joseph won that. I don't know why he wasn't on this list, but he should definitely been on this list because now we got Stephon Gilmore, Deron Bland. We got I don't know if Anthony Brown's coming back a lot. So it's gonna be competition across the board, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be competition across the board, and that goes to the intense battle. The intense battle at receiver. And who's going to make the fourth receiver, the fifth receiver, whatever? Well, I think we know who the top three are. So let's look at some of these names, man, that's out there, man, that we are totally forgetting about, man. You know, it's deep. It's real deep. You know, we got Jalen Brooks. You know, we got Antonio Callaway. Okay. Who else we got? We got David Durden. We got Jalen Moreno Cropper. We got Simi Fehoko. We got Dennis Houston. Guys, what are we gonna do at this position? What do you think, Rue? What are we gonna do? That's a lot. That's a lot of receivers, man.
I mean, for where we're at right now, we need to see them. Once we get to camp, we'll have a clearer picture of what you're looking at. I would think if anybody right now, if you're looking at chopping block, probably Dennis. But I mean, I'm just throwing out names at this point because
And he's good too, man.
We got to see them. We got to see them on the field at this point because we got a lot of young talent because they picked up some guys. They picked up some guys that were undrafted, and then they have, obviously the one that they did, and it's too soon for me to tell you. I mean, obviously, clear names. You're looking at Tolbert very closely. You're looking at Simi Fehoko very closely, and I think the core of this whole thing, man, is going to be Michael Gallup. Another year on that leg, for your starters and for what you're looking at that position. I think that him, Brandon Cooks, and CeeDee Lamb should anchor this thing down fairly well. I mean, if anybody's coming in, you're looking at that 4th, 5th spot. And I mean, it's a busy room, but it's a room that I like to be busy because depth at wide receiver is definitely not a bad thing. It takes these guys longer to develop, and it's at the end of the day, we need Dak Prescott to be successful because no matter what we think, we're talking about extension here relatively soon, or this is going to be that, tough. It's not just McCarthy that's looking at, possibly, with how they're feeling and what they've been saying, who knows what they're going to end up doing with Dak if this year doesn't go the way they intend or whatever, especially if they surround him with the weapons that they want to surround him with.
Yeah.
I honestly believe with that chip that he has right now, I just feel something special coming out of Dak this year. I've never felt this way in terms of what I expect from him. But after seeing all the turmoil that he went through last season with all the different faces at receiver, which is all he had was really the one consistent. Because even with your tight end, Schultz got hurt. You have different wide receivers that you're looking at week to week. I mean, and he got hurt in the season. I just feel like he's just got this huge chip and he's out to prove that he's that man. And I still maintain there's a good argument for him to be the top, if not the best, second best quarterback in his conference. It could be dangerous for what he's got going on.
It's yet to be seen, but I agree with you. I think Mike McCarthy, you have the Andy Reid and the Eric Bieniemy set up with Mike McCarthy and Brian Schottenheimer. So I think they're going to put him in the best situation to be successful. But right, like what Teflon Breeze said down here at the bottom, Simi Fehoko got to show something. Sure. Him and Jalen Tolbert, they have to show something.
I think those are the top 2 names that are going to be on everybody's eyes right there. I think those are the top 2 names we're going to see for that 4th spot. Everybody knows the Jalen Tolbert, but everybody, I don't know if you guys seen that interview where he talked about it, and he knew he didn't have a good last season. So we'll see. Him and Semi, I think they've had, well, at least Semi, because I think he's been longer, right? He's been here longer.
Yeah,
he was already here, so he has an extra year on him, and he's got to show us something for sure.
Are we not going to mention Turpentine? Kavontae Turpin.
KT, yeah, I know.
I mean, I really would like to see him in the mix, as a slot receiver or a deep
true slot,
something to show off that speed that he got, other than punt return. Because,
but do you think we're gonna see anything like that, especially if we're gonna be a run team? Do you think we're gonna see Turpin in that lineup?
Well, I mean, if we are a true run team and we are good at being a run team, then that opens up the passing game. Everybody knows that, and so if we can solidify that run, then we could definitely see him. But I don't think we'll be able to. We would have to see a 4th receiver because if the run game is that strong, they're gonna lean on the top 3, which is CD, Michael Gallup, and Brandon Cooks. And so, and then those 3 players, Brandon Cooks could deep guy all day. We know that. We see CD Lamb in the slot doing his thing, and then Michael Gallup can, be on their right hand side making special plays. But we won't need to see a fourth receiver if the run game is solidified like we think. But I don't think we should get rid of Ronald Jones personally.
You think we should? Is that what you're saying, or we
I said
shouldn't?
we shouldn't.
You're right.
He's a solid back option in my opinion.
I feel like
Yeah.
you two real feel some type of way about that, Chris.
I think he
Yup.
does.
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. Like, hey, be
Do you
real.
feel it also? Because I
Gotta
feel
be
it.
starting something.
I
Got to
felt
be
you.
starting something. We want to know you. Larry G said, "Man, I miss Ty. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man, I wanted to see more, but Kellen Moore just did not know how to use the weapons that we had. Could not get Cavante in any type of packages. We couldn't use Ty like we wanted to. So I'm like you guys, man. I'm very anxious to see what this offense is going to look like. But Kellen Moore just could not do what we need to be done, even though the numbers were high. The numbers were high. The numbers don't lie, but I think we have to regroup. I really think that. I mean, but I think we'll see something a lot better with Dak and these receivers, with Brian and Mike McCarthy working together. And also, we cannot forget our tight end. Tight end will be included in this mix as well.
Right.
Yep.
But
I like T.Y. Hilton, but I think Kellen Moore for T.Y. Hilton was a blessing in disguise, because if we used him more frequently like we wanted to, I think that injury bug would have showed itself with T.Y. being injury prone like he is, and it may be a blessing for him not to have plays so he can get picked up somewhere else.
that's terrible, Brandon.
Yeah, he's an injury guy, man. He's an injury guy.
Now you just killed Larry's dream.
Protein team.
Protein thing. Yeah, man. So like Joe Jefferson said right here, St. Louis Joe said Moore couldn't coach when it counted. I told you, remind me of the coach of the water boy. When the pressure came on, he disappeared. But it's one of those deals, man.
Shout out to them 6 Charger fans that are excited about it.
We say all 6.
All 6. I make sure I didn't leave nothing out too.
So with that being said, guys, let's do the over under. Do we win 12 games this year, or do we win less than 12 games this year? Just off the rip. It's nothing. I mean, we're just going off the rip. So Dallas Cowboy Chris, what do you think? You think we can get 12 games this year?
Yeah, we're gonna be 20-0.
Exactly.
Damn.
No, I said Dallas Cowboys, not the Mavericks.
I heard you the first time, homie.
He said 20.
That fool said 20-0. 20-0. What is he watching? Soccer?
Wait a minute. You got 17 regular season games. You got 2 playoff games to get to the Super Bowl and then win the Super Bowl. That's 20-0. I can count.
20-0, yeah.
Season 2. Damn. Okay. What do you think, B2 Real?
Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna get 12 wins in. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I just feel like we need to capitalize on the games that we're supposed to win. We didn't do that last season. We lost some games we definitely should have won. And if we, do what we're supposed to do, lock down our offense, a scheme, and figure out what kind of offensive team we are, because I think our defense is what they need to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if our offense finally go ahead and solidify their identity, then yeah, we definitely go 12 over 12 rather.
Yeah, I agree with you. 21 Armando, what do you think, brother?
Over. I said we over 12 wins for sure. This schedule, it kind of everybody sees it as a heavy schedule, but I think we should do something, man. We should do something with this defense and this high-powered offense. So, definitely over.
Okay. All right, Rue, what do you think, brother? How you feeling up there?
The number in Vegas is 9.5. 10 is the highest. That's the number. The Eagles are at 10.5 and 11.
Ooh,
don't like that.
we got something to prove.
Just to give you some perspective, that's what they have us at. That's the line according to FanDuel and BetMGM. BetMGM has the higher line on both.
So you taking the over or the under?
You're fucking right. I'm taking that over.
You got that.
Now, I will say this. They did us no favors with this damn schedule. The more and the more I look at this schedule, the more and the more I see that just like last season, they really did us no favors with the schedule.
Yeah.
But I love this team this year. I really, really, really love this team this year. And I know when the draft didn't go exactly how a lot of us thought it was going to go, and I know this didn't pan out the way we thought it was, and I still think that O-line is definitely a concern to this ball club. But damn it, man, I am in such a better position than I was last season. Last season, I had so many questions. I had so many concerns. I had so many worries, and it was just like we still won 12 games.
Yeah.
I lost Dak Prescott for 6 games, and we went 5-1.
Yeah.
Because of this defense, because of how good it is, because of how much they stepped up when it mattered. And that playoff game, man, I can't forgive like what happened in that game, just because I feel like we should have won that game and
of course
play up to snuff. But damn it, bro, 9.5 games, that feels like free money to me. Okay,
Can I piggyback off real quick? I don't know if y'all seen this last week, but former Dallas Cowboy that's on ESPN, Chris Canty, said the Cowboys ain't even gonna make the playoffs. That's what he said.
Wow.
Out of his mouth. And everybody was like, huh? he said they ain't gonna even make the playoffs. So I was thinking, okay, I was really thinking, I was like, okay, does he have something kind of inside knowledge, or is he looking at our schedule a different way? And everything I looked on the schedule, and then I looked at the contenders in the NFC. Who's better than the Eagles and the Cowboys? Who's better?
Nobody.
You're going to hear San Francisco. You're going to hear that.
Who
doesn't even have a quarterback right now.
So
I don't know who their quarterback is.
And they lost their defensive coordinator.
So we'll throw San Francisco in there, throw the Eagles in there. Other than those two teams, so it's 7 teams make the playoffs every year, right?
Yeah.
So you saying there's 7 teams right now better than the Cowboys?
That's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying.
And I was like,
maybe he was saying that the Cowboys not gonna make the first round because we're gonna get a bye week.
No,
they get a bye week.
They clarified it, B. He said not making the playoffs, period.
So he doubled down on that.
Period.
So I wonder what his reason for him saying that. I wonder what that was about.
He said because we play the AFC East, we play the Eagles twice, and the Giants are better than us now.
When was the last? Somebody look that up. When was the last time the Eagles? When?
How is the Giants better than us,
bro?
And the Giants are better than us now.
And you know now everybody dogs out Dak. It's just a trend now. Okay, so it's just like every quarterback is better. Mm-hmm. He sucks, and I know people be doing shock jock crap just to make headlines. But then when I was sitting there, I was like, this is a former Cowboy. He's
still bitter he got cut.
I was like, okay.
He's still bitter.
He said they weren't even going to make the playoffs.
Let's look at this resume. Let's look at this damn resume between Mike McCarthy and Boy Wonder. Damn, are we actually saying that Boy Wonder is better than Mike McCarthy?
Well, the big narrative is, hey, why we fire somebody who scored too many points? That wasn't even the reason why he got fired.
Right.
He got fired for situational football.
Non-situational knowledge. He wasn't a situational coach. And Mike McCarthy got tired of it. So for Vegas to say 9.5 without even knowing what this offense looked like, that's a little biased to me. They're going off of what.
Now hold on, because that's not an outrageous number. So if I'm not mistaken, last year I think the number was 10, maybe 10.5. So we're a half a point to a point different than we were last year. It's the schedule, man. Look at that schedule. They're expecting Dak to fall on his face this
Buffalo,
season. That's what they expect.
Buffalo, Miami. Who else? Give me another one. Who name one?
My guy. Let's go through it. Because
Okay.
that schedule, like
I ain't
we
never
did this
known
last
Rue.
week now.
I ain't never known Rue to be afraid of nobody.
It's
Man,
not about
shit.
being afraid. It's
Hell, I
about
fought 10
seeing what I've
folks.
got in front of me and looking at the situations that they put us in. You've got 3 road games straight that go 2 on the West Coast, and then you come back and play your division rival back on the East Coast. That's calculated, man. That sets us up to be extra traveled. And I mean, you're talking 3-hour difference in time. I mean, these things, you get out of a routine. How much do we talk about routine when it comes to football? They want to do the same thing every single day. These guys are consistently having to do different weird shit throughout their schedule. I mean, we opened the show talking about how these guys are probably going to have to play 3 Thursday night games this year just so Amazon can make bread on their money. That's crazy.
And that's
And
that they're
look at
playing
this
2 for
schedule,
sure, but the third
they
one
did us no favors. None.
Well, when you say cross country, hell, Seattle do that every year. They made the playoffs last year. They won Super Bowl doing that schedule.
I don't, bro. This is. I understand what you're saying, Ruben. I'm not scared of no damn schedule. I said before.
But you gotta understand, I'm not thinking
all
of
about
it.
preparation.
But I'm also not thinking of it as the concept of a fan. I'm thinking of it as the concept of a betting man. If I'm looking at these over-unders, if I'm going through the lines through Vegas and I'm looking at over-unders, I'm trying to find the easiest play that I can get. But I got to take everything into account, and schedule plays into that account.
Yeah.
Now, hold on.
That's why you hire the best man for the job. And a head coach like Mike McCarthy, I would rather follow Mike McCarthy than follow Boy Wonder as a head coach. Even Dan Quinn. See, this is what we fail to realize, guys. Let's look at this experience we got on this sideline with Brian Schottenheimer, with Dan Quinn, Mike McCarthy, who else we got out there? Mike Solari. These are veteran coaches. They've seen it. And who else better to prepare for a game than these experienced coaches?
Yep.
So I don't care if we're going to Buffalo. I don't care if we're going to Miami. I don't care if we're going to Burbank, Egypt. It's all about preparation. And that's just the way to get. That's what we get paid for. And it's about it's a chess game than it is a checker game. So it's all about, okay, we got these 3 games. Okay, we're going to practice 2 days out the week, and we'll fly over. We'll do it. It's all about preparations. But I understand what you're saying, Rue. I see what you're saying. But at the same time, last time I checked, all these teams were professional. So it is what it is. We have to prepare.
So just check me out real quick.
I'm listening.
We start with the Giants, which I feel good about the Giants game. It'll be the first opening day game, and it's not a home opener, but it's the first time in a minute that we'll open up the season, and it'll be nice little win on that one. Come home, you play the Jets. Now, say what you want, man, but that Jets defense won 8 games last season with basically no quarterback. That's pretty damn good. And now they have Aaron Rodgers and arguably
the Cowboy killer.
Yep.
That one's a tough one.
But Aaron Rodgers is already hurt, supposedly.
And
he got back spasms.
I ain't trying to hear all that. We are so
they
far from all this. Like September is still what? 4 months? How far are we? At least 4 months away.
Hey, at 18, he had a pulled calf muscle, and Marinelli sat there and played zone the whole damn game.
Oh, goodness.
Y'all remember that one?
Yeah. But all right, so check it out. The Cardinals, everybody seems that the Cardinals are going to be left for dead this year. So they should take care of business. The Patriots, I'll never underestimate a Bill Belichick game. I don't care what they have to say about that team. You can never underestimate a game against Bill Belichick. Do I think we'll lose that game? Probably not. But I can't take it lightly. The Niners, we better fucking win that game. Damn it. We better fucking win that game. That's a game that I have to see them win. I don't believe in Brock Purdy. I think that was just a crazy little run of games where he played nothing but bottom 22 or worse defenses.
There was no tape on him either. There was no tape on him.
It is what it is. And
right.
I don't believe that they're just going to give up on Trey Lance either when they gave up 3 first-round picks for him. The Chargers.
Oh
I'm beating
yeah.
Kellen Moore with this defense.
Yeah.
This defense is not losing to Kellen Moore. This defense is not losing to Kellen Moore. We beat them last year. We're gonna beat them this year.
Damn
She's
right.
hyped for that game. She wants to see that dang
Oh
quick
my gosh.
Moore
Boy
matchup.
wonder. Somebody pull the wisdom too.
The Rams.
At home.
I mean,
At home.
we'll see. That should
home.
take care of business. First game against the Eagles. Damn it, man. And I tell you what,
Don't you
Lincoln
guys, don't you
Park-
make this an Eagle podcast again.
it's a tough place to play, but I believe in this franchise, and I believe that my quarterback is better than their quarterback.
Yep.
The Giants. Come on, baby. The Panthers.
Exactly, Felicia.
Bryce Young looks smaller than Deuce behind that O-line. I'm not going to lie.
I know it. Oh my
I'm
God.
not going to lie.
Oh, that was so sad.
So, nah. But let's not forget, though, either. We have this tendency from time to time throughout the season. We'll catch a few good wins and then lose to a team that we're just not supposed to lose to.
Yep.
That's what
But
Felicia just said.
listen, all of that was under Coach Clapp in his regime, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Coach
It
who?
was.
Coach
It
who?
was.
Coach Clapp, okay. Jason Garrett, everything under his regime is now off the table.
They're gone.
They're gone.
no more.
Kellen Moore was his protege,
Yeah.
and so he carried the tendencies of a Coach Clapp. So now we have the ability to start fresh with some guys who don't have those tendencies, and to try to make progressive plays and progressive moves for the dub. And I think that we're gonna do that this season, especially in those games that we should win. Like Felicia said, we should not lose any of those games that we supposed to win, and we did that last.
We shouldn't have any Jaguar games this season.
How do you do that? I mean, that's okay.
The
Go ahead,
Packers
go
one-
ahead, Rue.
The Packers one was the worst one.
That's the
Packers
that was
one
the
by
worst
far
one
was the
just
worst
because
one
of
for me.
that
I
team.
hated that damn Packers game. I needed that one. I hated that.
Yeah, St. Louis Joe borrowed me from St. Louis to watch games with him because we was watching the damn Packer game.
I can only imagine, bro. That Packers game still has me sick. I hate the Packers, bro. Like, to hell with the Packers. Every damn one of you cheeseheads can go to hell. Fuck all you guys. Anyway, excuse my language. I'm sorry. Commanders. Sam Howell is not beating me again. I refuse to believe that Sam Howell is beating my defense again. I ain't having that. Seattle. Geno Smith. I like my chances. I mean, they're a great team. I'm not going to take anything away from them. They definitely built up that wide receiver room. They got a nice running back room. They got some weapons on that field. Geno's kind of come into his own, it seems like. I mean, I'm not, he's not great yet, but he's definitely stepped up from where he was, which wasn't very high. So I got to give him the credit there. You can't take that game lightly. You go right back into the Eagles. Sons of bitches. You haven't swept us, and I don't even know how long. You're 8-3 against Dak Prescott. If I have my quarterback, I love my chances against you because I'm 2-1 against you.
Yep.
So eat on that one. The Bills. Is Josh Allen going to be one of those quarterbacks that just falls from grace next year? Because,
be that guy.
Dak threw some interceptions last year, but what we
Don't y'all
don't
do
talk
that.
about is Josh
Don't y'all do that. Don't
Allen.
y'all do that.
and
Don't
those
y'all do that.
interceptions that he threw last season.
Don't y'all do that.
All those red zone interceptions that Josh
Don't
Allen was
y'all
throwing
do
last
that.
season.
Don't y'all do that.
He was a top 2 guy before the season started.
Don't do it.
I don't
Don't
know,
do it.
man. I don't know, man. I don't know if the Bills are going to be that team that comes in I don't know. I don't think. I tell you what, the only advantage they have is probably going to be a blizzard in December.
I think
Yeah,
Stephon
playing
Diggs
that
already.
game.
Did Stephon Diggs already hold out on OTAs?
Might be another thing that they got coming. So who knows about that? Because Stephon is definitely not happy about being a Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, I think he didn't show up to OTAs or. I know they're not mandatory, but
Buffalo might have a little fall from grace themselves. And Tua in Miami for the next game. I mean, it's all going to depend on if Tua is even going to be around in week what is that? Week 15. We don't know if Tua is going to be around in week 15. So,
Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
Stop it, Joe.
I'm just
I see
saying. He might not be there. There's a good chance he wasn't there last year. Lions. I'm not gonna lie. The Lions are a good team. The Lions are definitely underrated. The Lions can definitely be a trap game. I like the Lions this season.
They're playing some ball, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the Lions.
They're playing ball. Yeah.
They look good. I like the Lions. Good for you, Jared Goff. Maybe something happens for you this year. You might sneak into that 7 seed. Who knows?
They're building up their defense too. So
they have been. They have been. They've gotten much better. And then we ended off with the Commanders, which I'm hoping is just that game that it's like, let's go stick, Ben DiNucci, stick him in there, whoever the hell's in their backfield at that point.
He's with the Broncos now. He's with the Broncos.
Yeah, with the Broncos.
Yeah. Is he really?
Yeah, he's with the Broncos. He signed with the Broncos.
Us right now. We can stick Cooper in there for the last game. He can handle that one.
Hey, who
I'm just saying, if you're looking at it, I definitely like the over. I like, but I can't sit here and tell you that there's not definitely some good teams on this roster.
Of course.
That we're gonna.
We don't want the Philadelphia Eagles from the schedule from that Philadelphia Eagles had last year. They had a walkthrough. They had a cakewalk last year. We don't want that schedule. They had a cakewalk last year. But yeah, I can accept this schedule.
Hurts. Tell you what, we're gonna find out who Jalen Hurts is this year. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna find out who he really is this year, because that schedule was nothing to sneeze at. Those first 6 games, if they find themselves at 2-3, 3-3, 4-2 through those first 6 games, they're gonna be in trouble. They need to be 5-1 at minimum through those first 6 games, or they're gonna be in trouble. Because the rest of that schedule, God bless you, bud.
What do we need to be, bro? What does our schedule need to be the first 6 games?
First 6 games.
Were you having trouble today?
5-1.
Okay.
5-1. 5-1.
5-1.
5-1. Absolutely. 100%.
Who is that one? Who is that one you think?
Yeah, I know who we thinking.
The Jets.
Jets.
Jets are my
The
Why everybody keeps saying we're gonna lose to the Jets? Is it because Aaron Rodgers there now? Everybody has picked the Jets to beat the Cowboys this year, and I was just like, all right, man, whatever. I know y'all got this.
It's the clear pick. It's not gonna be
the pick. It's not now. Don't get me wrong. I give the Jets all the props in the world. Their defense is wonderful. Okay, but still, who the hell is Aaron Rodgers gonna throw the ball to?
I mean, bro, they got receivers over there. Garrett Wilson.
They wanted to get traded. He wanted to get traded. Who else they got? They have no receivers, bro. I don't understand all of a sudden why the Jets is going to be the greatest freaking team of all time. And every Cowboy fan and everybody that's been picking the season, everybody has picked the Jets. And I'm like, that's the Cowboys. What? Ain't it their home opener?
Yep, it is the home
opener. Dude, they are not losing that home opener against the Jets. They are not.
Hey, man, don't put a record on home openers.
I don't know, man. Aaron Rodgers know how to play in the AT&T Stadium.
What is it? I want to know.
It's not pretty.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is 6-3.
I've witnessed a good handful of them. It's awful because you show up and you're all happy because the season just started, and then they just poo on you. It's terrible. It hurts me.
You know what?
So bad.
I do think that's going to be the game of the best defense on the field. And that's going to be a defensive. That's going to be a defensive game, because here it is. You got to understand, this is the second game, right? This is the second game of the season. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Second game.
Okay. So again, here's what people. I can see us going maybe 5-1, maybe 6-0. Because here's the first thing about the Cowboys is due to the fact that no one has tape on what this offense is going to look like.
Yep.
No one knows who's going to line up where, how they're going to line up. So by the time we do play the Jets are still trying to figure out, well, what are they doing? We don't know. It's going to take a hell of a defensive coordinator to try to figure out this offense. We come out with darn 12 personnel, 11 personnel, whatever, and then we got players in different positions. So I say the first 4 games favors our side, but due to the fact we do not have any tape on what this offense looks like. That's why I don't understand why Vegas put us at 9.5.
Tell me this, because I can justify this Jets thing. I really can. But if it's not going to be the Jets in that first 6 games, are you telling me we're going 6-0, or who's the loss?
I would have said 49ers over Jets.
No, I'll say the Cardinals.
The 49ers don't have a quarterback.
And the reason
I'm not talking about the 49ers until they get a quarterback.
No, me neither.
The Jets don't have wide receivers.
Yes, they do.
Garrett
Yes,
Wilson, Alan Lazard, and Mecole Hardman.
Stop it. They got receivers and they got a great running back. If Breece Hall comes back this season like he was last year,
you got Randall Cobb, 50-year-old Randall Cobb.
Don't talk to me about Randall Cobb. Don't you bring up Randall Cobb? That's a pity contract. You're my homeboy contract. Y'all shouldn't even be mad about that.
That's what we call
it. Y'all shouldn't even be mad about that. If you had a friend in the NFL that could get you signed and have you sitting on the bench, you would take that shit too. So don't even do that. Don't even do that. I'm not even mad.
Here's a good one right here, guys. This is real good. What Teflon said. Call me crazy, but nobody's receiving core scares me with Gilmore, Diggs, Bland back there. I agree.
Yep.
I agree. K-Run.
Good point.
Great
Javon Curse, Donovan Wilson. Come on, man.
It's not a bad point. That's not a bad point, but it's still Aaron Rodgers.
I totally agree.
Still Aaron Rodgers. They have a really good defense.
Can I say this, Rue? Can I say this, Rue?
Go ahead.
All right. Remember, everybody was picking Tom Brady to beat us in the playoffs because we never beat him. We never beat him. Okay, so everybody's picking the Jets because we don't beat Aaron Rodgers. Come on, man. Times change. Things do change. Defense, we've all said how tight the defense is, man, and what we're gonna do, man. It's just gonna be a different change, bro, this year.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the damn Jets, not one bit. I think they're gonna go in there and put foot in the Jets' ass. That's what I believe.
For me, that's a 50-50 game. That honestly, for me, that's a 50-50 game. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that the Niners and the Chargers aren't like a 50-50 game, but the closest 50-50 game for me is the Jets. Out of all three of those teams, because if you're going to lose to any of those teams, it's going to be one of those three. You should take care of business against the Patriots. You should take care of business against the Cardinals. You should take care of business against the Giants. But when you're looking at the Jets, the 49ers, and the Chargers, those are three teams that are all playoff teams. And those are teams that it's 55-45, 60-40, 50-51, 53. Like you're right there. It's
only 50-50. Only two 50-50 teams.
The closest game for me.
Only two 50-50 teams is the Niners and the Eagles. Other than that, the Cowboys should be favored to win every fucking game.
Yeah. Well, somebody begged to differ. Alex Mack said it's irrelevant who the 49er quarterback is.
It's never irrelevant.
You don't even have your defensive coordinator, bro. See, this is what kills me.
It's never irrelevant who your quarterback is. They didn't have a quarterback to put in their playoff game. Tell me how they did against the Eagles.
Well, that's because, dude, they was down to their fifth string quarterback, dude.
Damn it, they didn't have one to put in the game. Don't tell me it doesn't matter.
You can't blame them for having a fifth string quarterback, bro. He got hurt.
But you can't tell me it's irrelevant. You can't tell me in the face that it's irrelevant.
That's why they lost, because they didn't have a quarterback. That's the whole point. It's not even it's relevant. And hopefully Trey Lance can come in and fill the role that they expected him to fill. I mean, he's from North Dakota State. So I don't know. The competition's a lot different, but we'll see what Trey Lance looked like once the season starts. So, and again, I think they got this guy Whitman or whoever is the defensive coordinator. They're saying that he's better than the one they had before.
That's a defensive team, though.
And they are.
And I'm going to tell you this. If we have the best quarterback, they have the best coach on this side of the bracket for damn sure. I got to give them that. They have the best coach on this side of the bracket.
I agree.
No question about it.
I agree. I do agree on that. But I don't know. We was talking about the schedule, but like I said, of course, as Cowboy fans, we want them to win every game. We know they're not going to win every game. Okay, we know that. I know I was being facetious. They're not going to win every game. But I think Gary was calling it last chance and redemptions and all this stuff. You don't think the Cowboys got that on their mind when they go to San Francisco, and even the last time they played the Cardinals put a whoop ass on us. You don't think they're not gonna remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. So, hey, man, I'm just excited. OTA started.
I am, and I don't care what anybody else says. They are afraid of Dallas. They are afraid of Dallas because they don't know what this offense is going to look like. They don't know, and they already know what this defense look like. They believe me. They're watching the news. They see what we got going on. Gilmore over on one side, Trey Diggs, Donovan Wilson, Michael Parsons, one of the best. Tank Lawrence in the middle. We got Mike Mozzie in the middle with Hankin. Come on, they already fear this defense. But what they're worried about is what this offense is going to look like. That's where the problem lies. So we're going to see what it's going to look like here real soon because we're already in the OTAs, getting ready for the OTAs, and before you know it, guys, we'll be in the training camp. So we're moving a little faster this year.
I don't know if I wanted to bring up something. What do you guys think about this new rule change? The 25-yard line, every fair catch.
What?
Yeah, if it's a fair catch within the, I think within the from the wherever your fair catch, I think
25 and back,
they automatically at the 25-yard line now.
That's that illusion of
wait a minute. So why would they do that when they put you closer up towards the 50 on the kickoff where they don't want you to running back? So what they're saying, they rather for you to return the punt than the fair catch. That's basically what it sounds like.
That's pretty much.
And then you're punished. You punished if you fair catch it.
It's gonna be on a 1-year trial. I don't know if y'all knew that was. I just saw that
this game.
It's a 1-year trial, y'all. So we'll see how.
Take me back to the 80s, man. Even the 70s when football was football. I don't know what they're doing.
Hey, G, I was doing something very secretly just to see if anybody would say something in the comments because I actually had a gift to give away. You know, I change hats every 5 minutes. Okay? I was looking to see if anybody in the comments, hey, why the big fella keep changing hats? I even got B2 Real to do it. Now Armando did it. And nobody noticed it. Come on, Cowboy fans.
Y'all do it every week, though.
Yeah, I got to do something else now.
Y'all change hats every week. So
no, we don't.
Check out my new hat. Look at that.
The 915, baby. The 915. The 915.
I was at a baseball game earlier, and they had an early baseball game, company time.
Nice,
loving it, chilling.
Yeah, I like that, man.
I like little baseball, little bullshit.
It's beautiful, man.
Hey, if you're giving away a hat, bro, I want one. Like
I was telling
what the hell is that you got, BT Real? What is that?
Anybody work on Wednesdays? Because it was packed out there.
What the hell is that? What is that back scratcher? B2 Real. What the hell is that?
Hey, you gotta get a real one, B2 Real.
Exactly what it is. It's a back scratcher.
Hey, you know what's funny? I think y'all are coming out here. I'm pretty sure Round Rock got a game against y'all this week.
The Chihuahua, yeah, probably.
I saw y'all on the schedule. I started laughing. I was like, should talk to Mondo, get him out here. We go to a little minor league game. We got a pretty cool little park. Y'all park look nice though. Y'all park was real nice. We got a nice park. Nice. Y'all got a nice park too.
And then when it's on company time, it's usually like in a suite. So, you know,
bro, those minor league parks are super underrated.
21 was living the sweet life.
Those minor league parks are very underrated. They do a good job.
What is this guy doing? What B2 Real doing?
Man, what you got, B?
I don't know.
He got the magnifying glass.
Magics. What is he doing, bro?
Can you see me?
Yeah, we see you, bro. We see you. Well, anybody got anything else, man, before we go out, man? Because
I just want to thank everybody for subscribing. We finally hit 1,000, man. I feel like this season is gonna keep growing. So I appreciate everybody on TikTok. Also, I appreciate everybody on TikTok. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's keep it going.
What you got, B2 Real?
Man, I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, you see your boy at the end.
No.
He actually got a giveaway. Giveaway. He's trying to give something away.
Boy,
they
give him 5 minutes.
But he gotta say "Go Cowboys" before he leaves.
Damn
yeah,
right.
He gotta say it. He gotta say it. He gotta say it.
It's just Sneak is the inauguration So yeah, you gotta say go Cowboys.
Yeah,
you
you gotta
gotta
say
say
go
go
Cowboys
Cowboys.
before you leave those sneaks.
Come on, Sneaky man, real quick, bro.
I know you heard that. Don't come in here acting like you didn't hear that.
He talking hell no.
Hell no.
You know,
Well, you can't come in, homie.
we voted on it today. And we
All right, y'all.
He said,
Like
hell
we
no.
say, man. Damn.
No, he giving something away. I'm just playing. Do what you do.
Shout out my boy Sneaky, man. Where's he at?
Okay, y'all got to give me a sec.
Look at Sneaky. He trying to get ready over there.
You muted.
You muted.
You muted.
No, you're muted on the
You're
sneaky.
On the screen, you move.
Yeah.
Muted.
How about now?
Yes.
You muted again.
You muted now.
You muted again.
You did it again.
You muted.
It's not him, guys. It's me, mute.
You got everybody. You got everybody. You got everybody. You muted.
I'm like, what the hell? I mean, messed up in here like I was. What the hell?
Sneaky, you know I'm not gonna make it easy for you, buddy.
Oh, I know. You know what? Let me come off. Let me start off by saying this. I miss y'all. It's been a minute.
It has.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. I like that cap there, dude. That's a nice.
Allow me
cap
to butt in. It's good to see you, Brandon, Armando, Chris. Oh, we talked earlier today, and Papa G. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good to have you on, brother.
On the cool.
Okay. I know y'all.
Real quick, before you go, on the cool, but after you say what you say, you do have to explain yourself because you kind of got called out the other day. Somebody got called out the other day. Somebody got called. Show him your arm, Steve. Show him your arm, Steve.
I'll show your arm. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I got 4 of them.
Yeah, why you only got 4, Sneak? I thought y'all had 11.
We got 8. We got 8.
I thought y'all had 13 or something like that.
I thought y'all was in the 20s or something.
Apparently, y'all didn't check out my latest TikTok because oh, don't worry, I gave a retort to Chris because those of you that know me, we will revisit this. So the reason why I wanted to come on, and Chris was right, I am doing the giveaway. Hi, Felicia. You know you miss me too, because I miss you. All right, don't be fronting. Don't be fronting. Finding in my DMs. I see you. Talking about I'm pretty. I see you. Talking about I'm pretty. But I've been known that. Just so you know, Felicia.
What's going on, New York?
Okay, so check this out, fellas. G, Brandon, allow me to butt in. Do you live in the DFW area?
I live in Austin.
Where?
Austin, Texas. Austin.
Okay, well this, and you know what? I'll even throw you to Armando. I am fortunate enough to be an ambassador for the Frisco Fighters, and this weekend they are having a military appreciation night. And those of you that don't know that are watching, I am a vet, so this night is going to be near and dear to my heart. And I have an opportunity. So tomorrow, actually, I have an opportunity. So I'm doing a giveaway Friday night. Those of you that are watching, if you can, jump on my Instagram, Sneaky G Man. Tag, go onto the post where it says, where it has the Frisco Fighters, and you see me cheering. Tag a friend, and actually tag 2 friends, and yourself follow me, and then you enter a drawing for free tickets to the Frisco Fighter game.
Nice.
However,
Nice.
Steve and Brandon and Chris, if you guys want to come, I will gift 2 tickets to each of you guys.
Nice. Hey.
It's over in the Cole America
Cole America building and Frisco is right
Yeah.
behind where the Rough Riders play too.
Right.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
snap.
And I mean, I go there. I'm a season ticket holder. I have a blast. Chris, I want you to tell people your experience.
Well, unfortunately, I was sitting next to Sneaky, and but no, man, it was really exciting, man. I went to an arena football game a long time ago, so it had been a while. But when you literally sitting right there on the wall, and you literally Sneaky's literally talking to the players, okay? They talking to the players. He's talking cash shit, and this is nonstop for 4 quarters, right? 4 quarters. This dude went and bought a concession and never ate the food because he was talking crap to the.
Hell yeah.
Like, Sneak, you spent like $50 on this food. It's all cold. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it. But no, man, arena football is really fun. It's exciting. It's fast paced. Oh, and they do some hitting too. They bring the noise, and then there's nothing like when you're sitting on the wall and they get hit against that wall. Oh my God, it's fun, man. It really is.
And yes, there is some truth. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't be a wide receiver and not catch a reception if you on my side. Because if we have the same amount of receptions at the end of the day, oh, you're going to hear it the whole time. I will not stop. I will not stop.
Oh, wow. You one of those fans, right?
Oh my
No,
God.
I love it.
I'm going to give you guys a match for being Cowboy fans. I feel bad for anybody that come into, the Co-America Arena and they're on my side. Oh, and I'm gonna be there all day. I'm gonna be there all day.
I love it.
Are you kind of afraid that in fear of your life talking to those big guys like that they might
Dude, they love it, G. They love it. Dude, this one guy came up after the game and shook Sneaky hand because he was talking crap to him.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, how I treat you guys is exactly how I don't make it personal. It's all fun. No. It's all matter of fact, the last time they were home, some dude got hurt, and you don't want to see people hurt.
No.
And he was coming back, he was limping. I said, hey man, all kidding aside, get healthy. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. It's just, and then when he came back, he was like, hey fam, I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, but I hate you now because you're back in the game. And matter of fact, ironically, one of the receivers after a game last year, I took pictures with his family, and then we started exchanging information, and then he hit me up. Matter of fact, if you guys got a second, I'll pull up exactly because he hit me up on Instagram talking about, hey, I'm gonna be coming in this week. Homeboy's name is Thompson. He said, I'm back in Frisco this weekend. And I'm like, hell yeah, man, I'll be in the front row. I said, come swing by before the game because during the game, it's on. And he's like, definitely gonna come by. And we're gonna take a picture before my family gets there. I was at the game. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all fun. Yeah. You don't make it. Even people around me, when they say, I may say you suck. I may say that. But then when people start talking about other stuff, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't. You sit right here. We don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we'll have a sidebar conversation too. If you ain't got nothing going on Saturday, Brandon, if you ain't got nothing going on as well.
Saturday?
This Saturday, yeah, 27th. As a matter of fact, it's I really would like everybody to go to my Instagram. Like I said, it's Military Appreciation Night, and I want to say the first 500 that show up, they get a camouflage Frisco Fighter hat.
Oh, nice. That's dope.
So, and any vets, if you're a vet, you got to come down, or even if you're serving today, come down and just look. You earned what you got, so come get the appreciation that you definitely earned.
What's up?
What I want to accomplish, because I got, like I said, I got a few tickets. I want to be like Oprah when she gave away those free cards. You get a Frisco ticket. You get a Frisco ticket.
Everyone gets them.
That's what I want to accomplish.
Well, man, we definitely appreciate you coming on here, man, and and
you
sharing
get
that with us, man. And we're gonna definitely root for the team. What's the name of the team again?
Frisco Fighters. And also with the packages, you get free New York Giant tattoos. You only get 4 of them.
You want to talk about a conversation, Chris?
No, we're good, man. I'm just joking.
That's what he
Hey,
said.
matter of fact, hey, Chris, where's your tattoo? I'm a dedicated fan. Where's yours?
Say, man,
Oh, okay. See,
I'm scared of needles.
It's right behind him.
I'm
It's
scared of
actually
needles.
right behind him.
I'm scared of needles, homie.
Not the big fella. Not the big fella. Scared of needles.
they got that lemon cream out there. I'll get you some on Amazon. All right, I got you.
Big fella scared of needles.
No needle for me.
Oh man, well, I appreciate y'all. I don't mean to hold y'all
Sneaky
up.
G, real quick before you leave, what's y'all record for 2023-2024 season?
17-0, baby. Come on now. You asking for? Hey, we gonna beat y'all at home. You're we coming into Dallas, slapping us.
So you're not winning the first game. You're gonna win. You're gonna
We
win
gonna
the
win the
second
first
game.
game.
So you're sweeping us this year. That's what you're telling me. You're gonna sweep us this year.
What you should
What
be
are we
asking
putting
me
on that?
record. You should be saying, is McCarthy gonna be there at the end of the year? That's what y'all
Time
should
out. What are we putting on that? What are we putting on y'all sweeping us this year? Because that ain't happening. That's free money. So what's up? What are we putting on that? And we don't have to make it money. We can make it something interesting.
12.
I want money.
back cards.
I want money.
I want money.
Hey, I tell you what, young.
You're
come
not
on,
sweeping
let
us
me
this year.
find some because I want
You
money.
haven't done that since Eli.
But we'll talk about that off the live, guys. We are still live. So again, Sneaky G, we appreciate you coming on, man, and sharing that information, man. Definitely we do. We really appreciate you. Know, we appreciate you coming on here and hanging out with us as well, man.
Oh, yeah.
Even though we're gonna sweep that ass, but
Anyway.
anyway, so yeah, we definitely gonna
Keep
get
that
on
ass like the Lakers.
got the broom.
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Let's go.
He's a Nuggets fan.
Ow! I got it in. I got it in.
You let him get it.
You got one in.
Yeah. See you.
What? I didn't even hear him.
Anyway, okay, guys, let's get on off of here, man. But anyway, thanks to all the subscribers. Thank y'all for helping us reach this point.
Appreciate
We're
y'all.
going to keep moving this thing on up, man. I want to thank everybody on the panel, man. Without y'all guys, none of this is possible. So with that being said, like we always say, don't nothing come to us sleeping but a dream. So let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys. Deuces.